I didn't walk into marriage expecting fireworks every night. I expected rhythm, closeness, something steady that didn't need constant proving. I'm Everett. I'm 43. I was married to Marlene for 14 years. That sentence still feels unfamiliar, like a jacket that doesn't fit anymore. When we met, she had this sharp wit and calm confidence that made you lean in when she spoke. I wasn't flashy. I worked logistics, owned my place, showed up on time, paid what I owed. She told me she liked that I felt safe, solid, dependable. In the beginning, we were. We talked. We laughed. We reached for each other without thinking. It wasn't perfect, but it was warm, and warmth counts for more than people admit. Somewhere along the way, warmth cooled. Not suddenly. Quietly. She stopped asking about my day, and I stopped volunteering details. Nights became routine. Dinner, television, phones glowing in the dark. When I touched her, she stiffened, not every time, just enough to notice. I told myself it was stress. Her consulting work grew demanding. Travel, deadlines, pressure. I adjusted. I cooked more, cleaned more, gave her space. I thought love was patience. I thought consistency would be rewarded. Instead, distance learned how to live between us. Intimacy didn't vanish overnight. It eroded. Excuses replaced affection. Headaches, early mornings, long weeks. When I tried to talk, she said I was overthinking. When I tried to joke, she smiled without looking up. I remember standing in the kitchen one evening, watching her scroll, realizing she hadn't touched me in weeks. Not accidentally, not intentionally, at all. That kind of absence doesn't shout. It hums. It follows you room to room, reminding you that you're present but unnecessary. I didn't beg. I asked once carefully. I told her I missed us. She said she loved me, just not like that lately. Lately stretched into months. Months hardened into a pattern. I learned how to stop reaching, because reaching without return teaches you something ugly about yourself. You start to feel foolish for wanting, weak for needing. I kept going anyway. Bills paid, repairs handled, invitations declined. From the outside, we looked stable. From the inside, I felt like furniture. The warning came on an ordinary night. No fight, no raised voices. We were folding laundry. She held up a shirt, sighed, and said we needed to talk. She told me intimacy felt like pressure now, that she didn't want expectations, that if I couldn't accept that, maybe we had a bigger problem. Then she said it, clearly, calmly, like a boundary she'd rehearsed. This was her final warning. She wasn't going to change. I could stay and adapt, or stop asking altogether. I surprised her by smiling. Not sarcastically, not bitterly, just a small, relaxed smile. I said, "Good. I don't need it anyway." The words landed heavier than shouting ever could. She blinked, confused, maybe expecting negotiation or hurt. But something had already settled in me. When someone tells you what they won't give, you're finally free to decide what you won't accept. I finished folding the laundry. I went to bed early. I slept better than I had in years. After that, I changed quietly. I stopped orienting my days around her moods. I went back to the gym, reconnected with friends I'd neglected. I ate better. I focused at work. I stopped performing husbandhood as a role that required applause. She noticed, of course. Independence is louder than anger. She asked if I was upset. I said no. She asked if something was wrong. I said no again. Both answers were true. Weeks passed. Then one night she asked why I seemed distant. I told her I was matching the relationship we had. Equal effort, equal desire, equal silence. She didn't like that mirror. She accused me of withdrawing. I told her I had already been alone. I was just honest about it now. The conversation ended without resolution because there was nothing left to resolve. Leaving wasn't dramatic. I didn't pack in a rush. I didn't announce anything. I lined things up, found a place, moved my essentials first. On a Sunday morning, I told her I was done. She asked if this was about intimacy. I said it was about dignity. She said I was throwing everything away. I said no. I was finally picking myself up. The night I left, the air felt lighter. Not happy, clear. I realized I hadn't lost anything that was still mine. I had been loyal to something that stopped choosing me, and loyalty without reciprocity is self-erasure. I didn't leave because she warned me. I left because I listened. And once you hear the truth plainly, smiling is sometimes the strongest response you have.